This is a home in Draper, you know, and they had a lot of cracks in their stucco, and it's 25 years old. So we come in and we put a fiberglass mesh over the cracks, we do a leveling coat, and then a new stucco finish. They've changed the color, looks great. And then they've removed the roof and we put down the new underlayment and the roof to wall and head wall flashings, and then done the lath, and we're going to get a lath inspection tomorrow. But then we'll patch in these areas. We'll mesh the cold joint where the new stucco meets the old stucco, and we'll do that same process of the leveling coat and the new stucco finish, change that color. You know, can't see too good because of the sun and the shadows, but you can see, I mean, we're used to working on existing homes. We use some, you know, different scaffolding so they'll have access to the front door. They can walk through that, and then, you know, rather than just the box frame scaffolding. And same thing on the garages, you know, we try to keep those access points open. So we'll get this all done, take this down today, and they'll be able to access their garages. And then we're really careful this, you know, to not cause problems that just make your project bigger or worse. So anyhow, that's a house in Draper. We got new roof underlayment down, new head wall and roof to wall flashings. And this is super important. You should always, whenever you replace a roof, unless you're going over the shingles, you always want to wrap up the wall. So you have to remove stucco to do that. Otherwise, you're going to have leaks. It's a lot more money, but it actually works, you know. And then you've got a roof that the next time this guy does the roof, he can just go over the shingles, or the next homeowner, because everything's done as far as the underlayment and stuff really well. But he was having leaks on this, where this roof to wall at the garage. He had tried to fix them several times, and hadn't been able to get it to work with heat tape and somebody doing some isolated roof repairs and stuff. But this roof to wall, he kept getting water into his garage. So it's a beautiful home though, and they've done everything right on this place, where they, with the roof replacement and the stucco, fixing the cracks the right way, not trying to caulk over or paint over them. You do the fiberglass reinforcing mesh, and then the poly-modified cement for a leveling coat and a bond coat. This is that mesh. It's pretty hefty duty. You know, it's a 4-ounce fiberglass mesh. That keeps those cracks in the stucco from telegraphing through. I'll see people paint over them or caulk and then paint over them or add stucco finish over them. That's going to fail, and it looks horrible when you're done. Especially after a year, when the caulking that they put over the cracks attracts dirt. Looks like you got a bunch of lightning bolts on your home. This is the only way to really fix cracks correctly. You got to use the mesh, the leveling coat, and yeah, then you got something that's going to last 30 years. When you paint, you know, you paint over the stucco with this new stucco finish. The pigment's in the paint. It's an automotive pigment. It's stucco's dirt pickup resistant. It's UV resistant. Gravit's got a really good balance now between the stucco now, with the sheen and the quality and the dirt pickup stuff. They've really got it balanced out really well. But, yeah, just another job in Draper. Just got looking at another drop job up on top of Suncrest. where they had to replace 2 beams. Now they want to just replace the 3rd one because they like the looks of the new one so much. So, all right.